Okay then, let's see, here we are again. Our third playthrough of Max Payne. We got rather far yesterday, didn't we? We played for quite a while. So actually, I think we cleared one of the more linear or simple levels of the game. Right now we're entering the restaurant. We're about to meet up with the big shot himself. Let's see where that takes us then, yeah? Okay, here goes. Yeah, trying to get my setup perfect. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I do remember this level being pretty hard. Sure what I'm supposed to do there. Nope. Bad idea. Oh, there you go. It's going pretty well. I'm impressed by myself. Oh god. Yeah, I was too slow to react. Oh! I think we dodged that epically, but still managed to die somehow. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that either.
When Janella was burning to get me, the feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
I'm impressed. That went way above expectations. Okay, nothing there. Yep, no, we don't want to go there. Save just then. Let's try to check that out and see what happens. Nope, we did not. Okay, so hitting save button then. Oh, you mean I could toss the grenade down the service elevator? Oh god. That would have been so cool.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
There he is!
Okay, so I'm just going to quick check that the stream is actually working. 1 sec. Yep, it seems fine. Let's see, should be like, yeah, no, let's not walk in the water. Let's keep walking up here. He said and jumped down into the water, of course. No! Got me. Ooh, now we can try it. The service elevator. Let's see what this does. Ooh! I wasn't expecting that though. Ooh. That's way cool. Way cool.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
There goes.
There he is! Got him down.
This thing's insanely accurate. Let's just save just in case. Yep, yeah, it is good.
Vlad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee well with the sirens.
You coming? We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor.
Sounds good to me.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind. The night groaned with cold. The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capital had only let them. Punchinello wanted pain. He'd see the pain. The trick in my situation was that there was no trick, no matter what the movies tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no roadmap. It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck. And anyone who thought different was a fool. All you could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could. Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona. I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive. The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts. The blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mignano, Pilot Providence aka Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone. In death, the thug had been promoted to messenger. Someone hadn't enjoyed the Don's hospitality. Someone with a flair for the dramatic. Someone who had let herself out of a locked cell and past a couple of armed guards. My thoughts were on Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning, before she'd run into the trio.
Max Payne.
We shouldn't waste all of this ammo on these thugs. Switch this up a bit. Damn, these guys are fast. Oof. Oh god, I'm dead. Nope. What now? Oh, yes! So I think these guys are actually wearing body armor. That's why they can take such a beating. Before they couldn't, you know? But now they can. So that's one way to ramp up the difficulty. Yeah, I'm shaking, I know.
Someone get the guys from upstairs. No one's going anyplace. Too late for that. He walks in, we Whisker. Benny and Joe and Pilot won't get the credit for this kill. What the?
So headshots are the best way to kill him. Of course. Kind of hard aiming for the head when you don't have a crosshair, but we're doing the best we can. That's the worst thing I can do. So doing the bullet time dodge should only be used like jumping to safety on this difficulty, because otherwise you die real fast. Ah! Sloppy.
Benny and Joe and Pilot won't get the credit for this kill.
No, again?
Damn. We Whisker. Benny and Joe and Pilot won't get the credit for this kill.
What the hell, man? This guy's furious!
Benny and Joe and Pilot
Okay,
won't get
see
the
what we
credit
can
for
do.
this kill.
So I gotta use that. Oop. Okay. So I gotta be more clever about how I use my bullet time. The shotgun's never as good as it used to be on the harder difficulty levels.
It didn't take me long to run into the trio. The word on Lisa Punchinello was that she was a bit of a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Punchinello had dealt. The first card was the Tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the manor. It got easy after that. The devil was the master of the house, and death was me, coming for him.
It's these little details. Whoop! Yeah, I usually am quite bad at throwing grenades, so that's... I wasn't surprised by that. Ah, come on! No! I think we got each other. Okay, so I had a good plan.
It didn't take me long. The word on Lisa Punchinello was that she was a bit of a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Punchinello had dealt. The first card was the Tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the manor. It got easy after that. The devil was the master of the house, and death was me, coming for him. Run into the trio.
I'm going to go with the grenade again, I think. So I'm going to hit save first. Okay. Oh! Bad idea. We're doing it now. No! Oh, that was so amazing! I'm going to keep doing that the exact same way because that was awesome. No! Come on! So close to absolute awesomeness. There you go.
1 down, 2 to go.
I'm thinking about which weapon we're going to pick for this, since they are quite resistant to damage right now. I want to save the commando ammo for later. Yeah, let's just go with Ingram. There we go. I don't know if they're coming down or if they're like staying topside. Was that a grenade? No? Okay. Oh! Damn! How did we survive that? Okay. Listen to this. Yeah. Hitting save. There you go.
Take care of him. I want him dead.
Oh no! Damn it! The grenade's being my worst enemy ever.
Take care of him. I want him dead.
There you go. Let's keep on heading like downstairs. Okay, let's not. That door looks awfully cracked, doesn't it? Nothing? Okay. No! Damn, that guy was fast. Okay. I think we're better off just throwing the, Oh! Grenade in there.
Take care of him. I want him dead.
asshole. Go.
2 down, 1 to go.
Don't stop at him!
Oh god.
This way. Take cover.
Grenade launcher? Oh, it missed narrowly. No! It struck the... Damn it. Okay.
Don't stop at him! This will stop anything. Take cover.
I see, there's a clever way to do this. I wonder where the boss is. Oof. See if you can fool me, boys. No. There's no expecting that. That's brutal.
Don't stop at him! This will stop anything. Take cover.
Oof, I just remembered how that lies down. Ooh.
It was too late for her.
No.
You're a real angel, Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
So a chopper has landed on the ceiling.
Max Payne,
Talk to me.
Alfred Woden. You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry.
The more the merrier.
No, this is going to be really hard. I remember this.
End of the road, Payne.
Vince Mugnano.
I want to know who's in the chopper though. This is going to be tough. Dodged it.
Punchinello's trio was done for.
Outside my door. Hurry. He's coming for me. You gotta hurry. Please.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes. Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. I couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
That's bad.
No, I told him nothing.
Oh, what? I wasn't prepared for that. Okay. Ugh.
It was too late for her.
Okay.
You're a real angel, Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
Max Payne,
Talk to me.
Alfred Woden. You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry.
The more the merrier.
End of the road, Payne.
Vince Mugnano.
Oop.
Punchinello's trio was done for.
And I can't hit save either because I've used up all of my saves. Don't have that much commando ammo. Okay, let's just go with the... Can I try to nuke him? Nah, that'll just kill us. Okay, here goes.
Outside my door. Hurry.
I'm trying to find the skip button. There's one down here somewhere.
Outside my door. Hurry.
Yeah.
He's
It's
coming
hard to
for
find.
me. You gotta hurry. Please.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes. Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. I couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
No, I told him nothing.
No! Oh, gods be damned.
It was too late for her.
Let's try and see if we can find
You're
an
a
escape
real
button.
angel, Max.
There we go.
The word on Lisa Punchinello was...
Oh, you can actually go back to that. Okay, that's cool.
Vince Mugnano. Punchinello's trio was done for.
Alright, let's see what this gets us this time.
No, I told him nothing.
Yeah, I made a poor choice. I wasn't supposed to jump. I was trying to like hit it
It was
while
too late for her.
standing still, but I didn't manage that.
Vince Mugnano. Punchinello's trio was done for.
We could go with the commando, but I'm not sure I'll be able to kill them all with that ammo. Sorry. Yeah, let's just try to nuke him instead, see what happens.
No, I told him nothing.
That's the way. Oh, we still can't save, so this is going to be tough. Okay, can we find anything here? Incriminating? No? No special evidence? Nothing? Hidden secrets? No? Okay, are we ready? Let's see. Let's go. Oh.
Drop it. Don't move.
Game over, Max Payne.
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble in dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. The shadows rushed me, bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
Flash of fallen angels.
I love this game. It's fantastic. The Flash. You remember the whole part about the tarot cards and the devil? Well, you just met her.
Who's there?
That's a nice fade.
Max? Max, is that you? Max? Where are you, Max? Please. No, please, Max, no! I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no, please. Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
The letter was staring at me. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a graphic novel.
The truth split my skull open, a glaring green light washing the lies away. All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air like balloons. I was in a graphic novel. Funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of. Bartender is shiny stuff, and dreams are made of stooped necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls. There was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu. The caller's voice sounded oddly familiar. The weird piece of paper looked dangerous. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of. Don't lose it. It's Valk here. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember. It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
This is the entrance, but mirrored. Okay. Oh, that's fucked up. It's time to hit save. I don't think we're as lucky this time to find the exit straight away. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, so we can't reach that one. Okay. Talking about slow motion, this is like super slow-mo. Ah, god damn it. I still find this part of the game absolutely amazing, however. It really tells you of the desperation and somewhat of the struggle as well. So those curves are actually quite hard. Maybe I should just jump them instead. Way better. I remember in the older days I could actually hit those. Oh, that's scooped. So everything's really distorted. I think we should go farther down. No, we're not going to make it, are we? Oh, we did. Cool. Damn it. Let's hit save there. Seems as if the lines are actually the thinnest at the turn. So the right way has to be down somewhere, since you can't really go up again, can you? That's horrifying. What a scream. That's something straight out of Twin Peaks, isn't it? So the heart is the clue, maybe? It speeds up as you get closer to the... That could be it. I actually never figured that out before. There you go.
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling. The flesh of fallen angels. Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue, the only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't hitting anybody. At best, I was Superman on kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities. In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
No guns. Oh, this is going to be rough. Against trained commandos? Oh crap. And no one heard that, I suppose. I love the way that radio and the TV sounds. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I heard it so many times.
Life-threatening weather conditions. A record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history, vehicles stuck in snow. Heavy snowfall. Forecast shows severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
Red means no. Okay. Oh wow, that really hit home. crap! Let's stop it, save. Here we go. That's bad. Okay, that was extremely poor of me. I'm terribly sorry. Beginning to see a jumping puzzle here, and I clearly failed straight away. Oof. Oh god, it's sinking? Damn. If only I'd known.
Now moving to the blocking position.
That seemed effective. Oh, yes, please. More of that. Damn, that was a good shot. This is a jump puzzle as well. Nope. Maybe. There's going to be shitloads of enemies here. Do we save? Yeah, let's. No, I'm dead. God damn it. I don't want to die! We're doing good, however, aren't we? Yeah, we're doing the best we can. I was aiming for their body in the back, yeah? And I got him. Good.
Can you believe it? I bet they sleep with their rifles. I bet they've given them names.
I guess. So, you don't have a name for your gun?
Hello? Hell no. You do?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Hey, let's hear it.
Well, I call it Dick Justice.
I rest my case.
Look at the blood. Yeah, that's a brutal thing to say, but damn, it looks amazing. That's my favorite word. More soon.
Perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
Oh!
Folder on the table told a grim tale. The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 in D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Damn it. Oh, am I lucky? I am. Cool. Seems I ran out of ammo? Okay. I was actually trying to aim the sniper there.
Hold on. Table told a grim tale.
Man down. Weapons hurt like hell. Oh! That guy's reaction time. Mother was proud. There you go. I heard you guys. No enemies? Ah, it's enemies, yeah. I did hit the bullet time button there, but nothing happened. The forklift moved? That's cool. Oh god. That's a tough jump.
Search and destroy.
The monitor showed me the way. Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
So there is no hurting your head in this game. Or it could just be that Max Payne is headstrong. Head jokes. What? This is absolutely foolish. Oh no, I didn't. Oh. I wonder when last I saved. Ooh, this should be way back. Right. Oh god! Turns out I didn't save for quite a while. Oh. Bad choice by me. Ah. Everything was going so smooth, I hadn't a single thought I had to save. It happens, I suppose. I got them both. Cool.
The monitor showed me the way. Processing diagrams filled the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
Oh, beneath me, of course. Luckily this time I actually had to save.
The monitor showed me the way. Processing diagrams filled the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
actually got really far last time. Oh, that could have ended absolutely horribly. Of course! Ah! Why am I so horribly bad at throwing grenades? That was absolutely horrifyingly bad. That was also quite bad. Ran over by the carts. God damn it. Ah, he got me in the shoulder. Oh, bounce back. Look cool. Oh, I see. I'm not supposed to jump at all. I'm actually supposed to cross over here. Oh, what? Oh, it's bad. Whew. Too bad we died there. We went really good progress.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective, Bogart as Marlowe, or as Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries. Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
You can't do this! My men are still inside!
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Dead Eyes?
I think he's dead already.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex immediately.
company.
Repeat. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed.
Oh, you can shoot through the glass.
I had seen the logo on the floor before. There was an old army bunker under the steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor. I had seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe. Project Valhalla, V for Valkyr, V for Valhalla. All of a sudden it read like a crackpot conspiracy theory.
Abort! The self-destruction sequence has been initiated! Get the hell out of here!
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
There you have it.
everything else in the Valkyr case, the door code was a mystery to me. The chemist had been using the workstation when he died. The half-life of the lab rat had ended online, his password blinking on the screen. 665, neighbor of the beast.
Decontamination completed.
We're going to need 2 persons in order to get past that.
In here! Hey! Get me out of here! Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy! No way! The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes!
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
What's the holdup? Can't you see the place is gonna blow up?
Oh god.
We're dead! We're dead!
Go, 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 go!
Get in! I'll punch you through!
Decontamination in progress. Decontamination complete.
No. What happened? Blue? No. I think he ran. Seems we're going further down.
I was caught in the middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyr. One of the lab COD terminals had the project logo on the screen.
Top secret. Project Valhalla. U.S. Army. Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla, the otherworldly place in Norse mythology where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever, their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr, the maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project cancelled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. The dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I was expecting something to happen, just maybe not that.
Self-destruction imminent. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17,
Together a jigsaw, and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I'd lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years. I felt thin as death. I'd been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts. They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when I had last seen the sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift. When the darkness fell, New York City became something else, any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night, on the streets of that other city, Noir York City. I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need to talk this through, come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m., the Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch, and cufflinks to match, all way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell. What the hell does BB stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come on, don't be like that. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
I think I do. You're a bribe-taking bent cop who sold out his partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss. Bet it was exactly like this with Alex. Up close and personal.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either. BB turned out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy. A bad cop on the take. A cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
To be honest, I actually think I'm pretty satisfied with that. So, lots of things happened this playthrough. Now we know most of the story. We know why the wife and the child was killed. We also know that the documents were sent like wrong on a mishap, so someone just tapped the wrong address, and that's basically when all hell broke loose. Max's wife seeing it and everything. So now we're on somewhat of the final stretch of the game. This level is one of the traversal levels, as the docks levels was before. But we're going to finish it pretty fast, I think, and then it's I'm not really sure how long the game was. I remember it being longer than you would expect, but we have made good progress, as we've said. So let's just see what happens next time, right? So thank you yet again for watching. Have a great night. Bye bye.